Hey there, Leo. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a reading for you, Leo, for the last half of January 2024. Happy New Year, Leo. Here we go. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, Leo. Just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Leo. Anywhere in your chart, really, or if you're just checking in on Leo, all are welcome here. It just might not resonate with everyone, but welcome, welcome. If you'd like a personal reading from me, my email address is in the description box below. Just send me an email and we can talk about that. All right, Leo, what is going on? Let's get you a moon oracle card. Moon oracle card for the sign of Leo. Ooh, believe in the impossible, the blue moon. Once in a blue moon, Leo. Once in a blue moon. Meditate and contemplate the new moon in Pisces. Ooh, meditate, go quiet to bring this impossibility in. And luck is on your side, the new moon in Sagittarius. Leo, oh my goodness, some kind of lucky break, some kind of just once, right? Just once, Spirit. And here comes your just once. Animal spirit guide for up in the ether for the sign of Leo. Spirit, tell me about Leo. What's going on with Leo? What kind of animal spirit is walking with Leo? Oh, not yet. Let's see. What kind of animal spirit is up in the ether for Leo? Ooh, the cobra. Wow. Look at the spirituality coming into you. A fierceness. You're very fierce. You're very determined. Very much have your eye on the prize here. And the bear. Ooh, Leo, you've been in hibernation. You've been hiding out. And the spider, hiding out in a crossroads, hiding out in all these decisions. What shall I do here? Which road shall I choose? You've been in preparation mode. You've been preparing for something. You've been hiding out. You've been studying something, been in study mode here. And here comes a miracle. Here comes a dream come true. Zen Tarot card. What kind of Zen Tarot card is up in the ether for the sign of Leo? Spirit, tell me about Leo. The dream. My God, Leo, I can't wait to see what this is for you. Something big, some kind of big dream coming in, something you just didn't think was possible. You had given up on it. You hid away. You were just not even willing to look because it just didn't seem possible here. But when you open your eyes, when you rub that sleep out of your eyes, you're going to be shocked. That dream is right in front of you. It is here. Possibilities, Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Wow, wow, wow. Something big, something you didn't dare to dream about. Oh God, oh, I can't wait to see what this is. All right, what are you thinking about? Leo, what is on your mind? What is this all about? What is this dream about? What is Leo thinking about? Spirit, tell me what Leo is thinking about right now. Queen of Cups, look at that, trying to pull it in, trying to meditate, trying to contemplate, trying to dare to dream here. You got to go quiet. It's meditation time for you. Leo, you've been quiet in a different way. You've been really holding back, not revealing what you're thinking or where you're going or what you're doing here, but you're going into a different quiet now. You're letting spirit in. Before there was this bubble around you, nothing could get in. You were very protected, very much protected. But you are opening yourself up to the impossible. You are daring to dream, and it's causing this opening up in your heart space. And now you're ready to receive. Now you are open to receive, and bam, bam, that's when spirit gets it. That's when spirit jumps in like the snake, the cobra, just attack you with goodness here, attack you with that stroke of luck because you let down your guard for a minute. Whew, what led up to that? What led up to the Queen of Cups in the mind space? Are you kidding me? The Ace of Cups. Look at this heart's fulfillment coming into your mind space here. Oh, you're starting to believe. You're starting to believe because you feel the momentum going. You feel this heading in the right direction. You feel the hopefulness coming into your heart space here. And you're about to be rewarded here. Leo, this is very heart fulfilling. This is a huge celebration, some kind of victory coming in, and it's just a dream come true. Just a dream come true. What's the challenge? What's the challenge in the mind space for Leo? What's the challenge? What's the resistance? I know that wants to come in. I think it's the 9, maybe 9 of Cups. I'm not sure. Let's see. Six of Pentacles, the reciprocity is in the resistance. Ooh, the Ten of Swords, but it came out in reverse. You know, I thought that was the Ten of Swords, but 9 kept peeking into my mind there. But the reciprocity has been difficult. The exchange of energy has been difficult. That's because you've been so closed up, Leo. You've been so protected. You've been so much on guard. You've been so leery of your heart being broken that you weren't opening up your heart at all. It had this cage around it. It had this protection around it, and the key was only in you. It had nothing to do with the others. You just wouldn't give anyone the key to your heart. You just weren't doing it. You were not interested, not interested. It's too painful. I'm not doing that again. And now you're opening up to receiving here. The reciprocity is here. I'm seeing the number 8. We're in a number 8 year here, Leo, with 2024. So it is the return now, the return of karma, the return of energy to you, Leo, the replenishment, the health, the wealth, the happiness now, letting go of the betrayal, letting go of those situations, those things that pushed you here. You're going to be grateful for them. You're going to be celebrating those experiences, because you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be at this door. You wouldn't be standing in front of this dream if it hadn't been for those experiences. Wow. Future thought for Leo, future thought. The Two of Swords. Look at this. You had this blindfold on. Again, I'm just seeing like you just had your arms in front of you at all times. You were in your own little happy place. It's just nobody could get in there. Nobody could intrude on this internalness that you had, this internal processing that was going on. The struggle within, it was just so personal to you, so personal. It was private. It was nobody's business is what I'm feeling right now. But there was this dream that started piquing your interest, or maybe you literally started dreaming about it. Maybe it was a daydream, or it would pop up in your night dreams. When you go into REM, you'd start dreaming about this. But you couldn't see all the facts. You couldn't see everything because you were so guarded. You had this wall around you. It was very, very protective, and you felt safe there, and you felt safe in your honor, or safe in your character there. But something had to give, something had to break. You can't just live in the cave your whole life. So you are bursting out, you're ready. Something's intrigued you. Something was hanging out of that cave that caught your eye, and you dared to crawl out. You dared to open up a little bit. And as soon as you did, it was like the floodgates open. It couldn't hold back. You just started revealing. What you're thinking, what you're feeling here, what you really want here. And it removes that blindfold. Spirit is trying to remove that blindfold right now. Spirit, what's your advice? What's your advice? 5 of Wands, the publishing card. Wow, look at this. Something you've really worked for, something you've strived for, climbing up the ladder, doing a lot of study, a lot of learning to get here, reaching for a prize in some way. It was really very much a solo journey to get here, Leo. Absolutely. You had to do this on your own. You had to do this on your own. This is Leo's dream and no one else's here. But yeah, you were at a crossroads a few times. You were wondering, is it worth it? Am I doing the right thing? Should I even be doing this? But you didn't have any bouncing boards. You didn't have any feedback about that. Very competitive what you do. What you do to make a living, to make money here is very competitive. So you were always striving to be the best you could be here and to really perfect something here. You were looking for perfection. And I think it's the flaws, the imperfections that finally get you there, that you finally realize, I need it all. I can't just do this on my own. I can't just hide away and do this on my own. I need to experience what others are doing here. But you're ahead of the pack. You're the cream of the crop in this, in what you do. It's very unique. The way you look at it, your slant on it, you're very almost mechanical in your thinking here. That is serving you very well in your field, in what you do. So you're bright. You're very, very bright. You're a rising star in this. You're really gaining momentum in this. You're about to be seen, and you don't like to be seen. You don't like to have the spotlight on you, but it's about to be on you. Leo, prepare yourself for this, because the spotlight's heading for you. It's on its way to you. What is in the heart space? What is Leo feeling about this? What is on Leo's emotional radar here? Nine of Cups. Look at this dream come true. That's what I thought I was seeing before. And the 10 of Pentacles. Look at this celebration with the others now. It's no longer a solo journey for you. You're letting others on board. You're letting others on the train here, on the train to victory, on the train to success here. This is beautiful. This is beautiful celebration coming into the heart space. Leo, you're not going to believe it. You are not going to believe it. You've been working for something. You've been gaining momentum for something, learning in learning mode. And here comes the certificate. Here comes the graduation, the true reciprocalness of this. Wow, the return. Absolutely the return. Wow. What's the resistance in the heart space for Leo? What's the resistance? What's the challenge? The Four of Swords, getting that rest you need, getting the sleep you need. It's hard to dream when you're not sleeping. It's just like you've been planning this. Your brain has not stopped working on this. It's just 24/7 with you. You're almost just like, enough. Let it be, Leo. Let it be. There's something big heading for you, but it requires you to be replenished and rejuvenized and healthy here and move into this happy space. Move into this. Let the world see that you are celebrating here. You are joyful here. It's time to spread. It's time to spread the joy there. Open up. Open up. But rest, take a few minutes a day and just really go into meditation. Just shut it all down. Just focus on some kind of sound behind you, maybe the heater or the air conditioner, the fan of some kind, and just let yourself go, let yourself be for a minute. You're on the road to some real abundance here, a real turnaround, a real U-turn when it comes to your money here. So something's going to open up, its brakes open and the floodgates open up and the income starts really flowing in. But you got to be ready for that. It has to be the next logical step. And that's where you're heading. It's just the next logical step. Knight of Swords. Wow, some kind of messenger on its way to you, a message heading toward you here, or you running towards something now. Now you're off and running. Yeah, it's like you came out of that cave just kind of stunned and where am I? When am I? And you rub the sleep out of your eyes. You realize that you've achieved some victory in your quiet time here, in your happy place there. And now the money is starting to flow in and you are really celebrating that. It gives you a chance to heal. It gives you a chance to rest here because you're not so worried about the finances. And some kind of messenger, or you're running toward this. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. What's the Knight of Swords doing in Leo's heart space? Why is the Knight of Swords in Leo's heart space, Spirit? Four of Cups and Judgment. Yes. This is a calling. You've been led toward this. This is your life's purpose here, Leo. This has got way more to do than what you do for a living. This is enlightenment. This is spiritual enlightenment that you are waking up to. It's just almost like you're waking up to something new here. You've studied it. You've learned about it. But something is behind you. Something is behind you. And it wants to just fully be absorbed by you, but you can't see it yet because you're so busy looking at what was, or the failures of it, or the disenchantment of it. You've been disenchanted somehow. And the magic is right there. It's just wanting you to turn around. Spirit's really just wanting you to turn around and see the signs and see the victory here that is yours. Something out of the blue, though, something out of the blue. It's just like it almost shocks you. It almost startles you awake. It's almost like you're in this peaceful slumber. You're dreaming about something. You just can really feel it's a visceral dream about something. And then something shocks you awake. Something is just like, and it's real life. It's really happening and you can't believe it. You just can't believe it. Wow. It's a huge victory. It's a huge turnaround in the way you feel about it. Tell me about the situation. What is this all about? What is this all about for Leo? What is this about, Spirit? Five of Cups, letting go of the disappointments, letting go of the failures here, moving into the dream, moving into the reality of this. Here it is. Here it is. You wanted this. You waited for this. You have struggled for this. You've kept yourself protected for this. It's time to open up. Leo, it's time to open up. It's time to receive. Wow. Tell me how Leo does that. Why is the Five of Cups here? Seven of Pentacles. You planted this seed 7 years ago. 7 years ago, you got on the track of something. Something got your interest. You started learning about something or studying something. There was a total solar eclipse August of 2017, Leo, and August is Leo season, and we are having another total solar eclipse on April 8th of 2024 here. It ends a 7-year cycle, but something got your interest about 7 years ago. You planted a seed, you planted an idea, or an idea was planted in you, and it has grown, and you've studied it, and you've learned about it, and you've kept it to yourself. You've been very, very private about what the real dream was, or what the big, big dream was. And you've been in hibernation mode for 7 years. And here comes the wake up call. This is a huge awakening. This is an opening up of the floodgates for you. The dam has been shattered. The protection that you had around you has been shattered. That nest has been shattered to prepare you for this, to move you into the next logical cycle here, the next logical step here, because there's so much growth. It was a spiritual journey. This is a spiritual awakening. So, wow, that's beautiful. Leo, that's beautiful. What's the challenge in the situation? Look at this with death and rebirth, the actual starting over, the seeing it differently here. You're so, with those blinders that you had on these past probably 7 years, it's just hard for you to see outside the box now. It's hard for you to see this dream coming for you, this impossibility that becomes a probability here. It's just so interesting because you don't see it yet. You can't see it yet. But by God, the Spirit see it. And this is like the acceptance letter. This is the graduation certificate. This is the payoff here. What you've been working so hard for. This is the end of that. This is the payoff. But now you got to go do that. Now you got to live in this dream. Now you got to live in this new reality, this new normal here. So that's why you're healing. That's why you're preparing for this, because this is the new normal for you. Wow, wow, wow. Future situation for Leo. What's the future situation? Yes. Look at this with the High Priestess. You got death and rebirth and the High Priestess. And the moon. Oh my God. Look at this major arcana. Now you're following your gut. You're following your intuition. You're following the signs. You see the signs. Leo, this is a beautiful awakening. This is your wake up call. This is your wake up call. You are a channeler. You are a guru. You are the master now. You have graduated. You have graduated. It's time to move into the experience now, to accept that this experience is real, to accept that this is not a dream, that this is my life now. This is my life. You better get used to it. But you will, you're doing beautifully because you're just following your gut. You're just following your intuition here. But there's a receiving, a receiving. I can't wait to see what this is for you. It comes out of the blue. It's a stroke of luck. It feels lucky, but it's something you worked really hard for, and you've manifested it. You've pulled it in. You have created this abundance, this wealth for yourself. So yeah, this is your new normal. This is life. This is it. I love it. I love it. Look at this with the Emperor. You learned the rules now. There's a graduation here. There's a graduation, something you've been very stubborn about. You have not, you've been very unmoving about it. You were so hyper focused on it, like that cobra. It was your prey. You were the predator, and there was just these blinders. There was nothing that was going to stop you. Nothing was going to stop you. This was your life's purpose calling here, Leo. That's why it felt so big. It just felt so big. It's a massive transformation. This is in the foundation, in the situation. This is my tangible, my everyday life. And look at the transformation. Look at the following your intuition, following your gut, and the receiving that is happening with the High Priestess. You're just seeing it seeing everything so differently. Whew, it's a new world for you, a brand new world for you, Leo. This is beautiful. Let's see what this heart's fulfillment is that you are manifesting with your thoughts. What is that all about? Let's get some clarity on that. Woo, Leo, the Fool, the Fool. We've got some Aries energy coming into the mix here. Look at this leap of faith. You just took a leap of faith. You shattered that protection around you, trusted the universe, trusted spirit, trusted yourself and your higher self. The Emperor to me now is representing your higher self, that higher being that is connected directly to source, that's been guiding you here. You've been led here. So it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see this reciprocity come into Leo with the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Let's take a look at that. The Five of Swords, again, it's all about change with these fives. Look at that, the Five of Swords. It took a lot to get here. You had a lot of people trying to tell you how to do this. A lot of gurus, a lot of fakers telling you how to do it, and you had to learn the hard way. You had to learn a lot of hard lessons here, Leo, and how not to do it. How not to do it. You were refining it. You were using your own mechanical, critical thinking to get here. It used a lot of critical thinking. You are absolutely a critical thinker. And it took a lot of analyzing, it took a lot of planning, it took a lot of reasoning, it took a lot of psychology to get here. And you had to beat a lot of voices out. You had to be the best author out there. You had to be the best at something out there to really rise to the top. It did not come easy to you. It feels to others like it came easy to you, like you were just born with this gift, but you had to really refine it and work in it and tweak it. And this is your study. This is your theory, Leo. And it's absolutely glorious that it's coming to light now, that the light is being shined down on this and being recognized. You're being recognized and honored here. It's absolutely beautiful. Three of Wands. Look at this. Your ship's coming in, that seeing everything differently now. The whole world looks different to you now. You have a new outlook. You have a new attitude. You have a new something to look forward to here. It's just absolutely glorious. Yes. All right, guys, see what this wish come true is. Excuse me, Nine of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. What is this dream come true? This dream come true for Leo. Oh my God, Leo, look, it's you. It's you. There you are. You've integrated the energy. You've pulled it in. You've manifested this beautiful abundance around you. Everyone is celebrating around you. Just the crowd goes wild, Leo. The crowd goes wild. You're like just like the true magician to everyone around you, anyone observing you. They're just in awe. You're just in awe. You're just coming into such a celebration time here. There's something you are absolutely going to be celebrating. Heals your heart. It just kicks you out of that safety nest. And you are right out in the spotlight, right on stage here. Five of Wands again. Look at this. Again, my publishing card. So maybe you get picked up. Maybe you're a writer, an author. I had that in my past life. I had two books published, and I remember that feeling like, oh my God, or when I got an agent, or it's just mind-boggling sometimes. That's the experience that's coming to you. There's some kind of recognition where you're just like blown away. You're just like, really? You're almost turning around like you're looking for the person behind you, thinking they're talking to them. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It really blows your mind here. It's so beautiful. All right, what else? Let's take a look at Judgment, this awakening, this calling that came in for you. What was that calling for Leo? What was that all about? Page of Wands, getting your fire back, getting your mojo back. You just were tripped up. You were running into obstacles. Like I said, a lot of voices, a lot of people telling you, don't do this, don't do that. And they all had some wrong information. It was just like a lot of fake news around you or something. Some kind of distraction to push you into the right direction, I think. Because you were so strong-minded, you were so willful about this that you had to learn it all. You had to go down a lot of rabbit holes to find the right information, the true source of information, and that was God, that was source. So I think that happened in your meditation time. Absolutely, with the High Priestess in your foundation here, it happened in your meditation time. You realized, I can't trust man here. I got to trust my gut. I got to trust my intuition with the moon energy. And you just started trusting source. You started trusting the unknowns. Because you're so practical, that's hard to do. It's hard for you to do, to really trust in something you can't see, feel, taste, or touch. Yeah, the skeptic, Leo, the ever skeptic, is becoming the believer. You're just really starting to believe. I believe. And the more you believe, the more you open up those doors, the more you let down that guard, the more you receive. So you just go from I believe to I receive, and here it comes for you. It's absolutely beautiful. You're letting go of some disappointments, letting go of some failures here. Let's take a look at that. The Page of Pentacles, the stability in the finances. It was up and down in the finances. It was feast or famine here. So yeah, you've been really, really working hard for the finances. This acceptance, this letter, this opportunity that comes in just eases your mind. just eases your mind. It's like, okay, well, I got this. Now what? Now what? So you really start planning again, because this is now the new normal. Let's see this huge transformation that comes in the 10 of Pentacles again. Leo, wow, look at this celebration. It's just like a party for you, a celebration, a victory that is celebrated by others. And you are the shining star. You are the star of this party. You are the recipient of all of the accolades here. It's just so beautiful. It's just, I accept. You're accepting this award, Leo. I accept. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Leo, this is a time of acceptance of all of these rewards and abundance. So really, really take that deep breath. This is your new normal. This is it. This is what you work so hard for. So accept it. Accept that it is here. This is your reality. High Priestess and the Moon, this real awakening, this massive spiritual awakening. I'm wondering, I keep thinking about right now, what's in my mind is Jim Carrey. He talks about this moment that he woke up and he got very expansive. All of a sudden he could see, and he could it was almost just an expansion at one time, and it really blew his mind. And he said he's been searching for that ever since. But that's what this makes me feel like a moment where you see so clearly. You accept that expansion in this moment, and I want to see more about that. What brings that in? What brings that in for Leo? The Eight of Wands coming really, really quick, really, really quick. The Eight of Wands is almost the fastest energetic card in the deck. So this just comes out of the blue. This comes out of the blue. It's just you're picked up, you're seen, you're heard, you're recognized, you're acknowledged, and then you're paid. You're paid for this beautiful service that you provide, because of your logicalness, because of your critical thinking here. So you're being rewarded, and it's coming in really, really quickly. With you have the two Knight of Swords here. I mean, this is coming in fast, coming in hard, Leo, and you are going to be celebrating it. Yes. Oh my God. And there's the High Priestess again, Leo. This is a huge awakening. This is a massive, massive transformation for you. Out of the cave. You're being called out of that cave, Leo. So wake up, wake up. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Thank you so much for watching this, Leo. Leave me a comment. It lets me know that you are resonating with these messages. And I hope you have a fantastical end of the month. I will definitely tune in with you soon.